I started imagining this gathering perhaps as long as 20 years ago. It is what I imagined. It was a gathering of souls and intentions and desires for living lives that are fulfilling and rich and joyous and creative and expressive and loving and curious and compassionate and vital and vibrant and juicy. Like, come on. It's like life is meant to be enjoyed. I suddenly feel like I need to talk to you about our guest speakers. Jennifer Orizio is the founder of Soul Language, and you'll hear her speak about love and about very practical ways in which to not really negotiate with yourself, but to be guided by yourself, your soul, in a fun and practical way. And Lisa Barnett from Akashic Knowing, she gives us prayers and guides us into the Akashic field and the light beings and the masters of knowledge of all time with such joyousness and presence. She's lovely. And Rachel Wally, what a charm she is. I just adore her. And she helps us investigate our inner parts, particularly those parts that are the ones that stop us from being all of who we are, who play important parts and can serve us well when we actually engage with those parts that stop us. They were spread out all throughout that story of Narcissus. That's why I'm kind of like, And Rhonda Wada. Rhonda and the Divine Coordinates and Divine Navigation tool. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun exploring that for our session, and we could barely get ourselves to stop talking. We were having so much fun. And we've put together some handouts for you to support you in joining us in the conversation. I think it's Karen Parker is next. Karen from Understanding Human Design. And oh my goodness, this woman has dedicated a great deal of time and energy into deeply learning and developing herself as a teacher of the human design system, which is profound and deep and integrated and articulate and could be very confusing. And then she just has this here it is, simplicity approach. And a Tim Covey, a really dear friend of mine, who is the only guest speaker who I've invited to talk to us about money and our relationship with money and how our unique orientation to the who we are isness to this very real and necessary aspect of our lives. And Monique Hunt, Dr. E. Monique Hunt, brings in just this actually ancestral wisdom in asking your spirit guides. And I just today confirmed Richard Rudd, who really, although he doesn't know this, and maybe no one else does either, was his book, Gene Keys, is probably my inspiration for doing this gathering, the Are U Symposium. There's so much more, and there's group sessions, and you'll see all sorts of pieces, and I think I wanted to share with you spontaneously there about this nuance about what each of the featured guest speakers are bringing